Hi guys, I am back with another chapter, and I saw that you guys liked the first chapter I read. It got around 43 views. So this is chapter 2 of My Pretty Boy, the Great Bambino. I woke up at around 7:40. I threw on some white jeans, PF flyers, a plain white t-shirt, and one of my dad's old jerseys. I walked downstairs and grabbed a piece of toast. As I'm eating, I hear a knock on the door. I got it. As I say, I ran and opened it. It was Benny. Good morning, he says with a handsome smile. Good morning. Benny, do you want to come inside for a sec? I'm still waiting on Scotty. He nodded, and Benny led us. Once Scotty was ready, we ran off, and Benny led us to the Vincent Drug. When we got there, they were around about 7 boys there. One with red/orange hair and vibrant freckles was talking to the other boys. I'm the Great Bambino. What? I'm the Great Bambino. What? He took out whatever he had in his mouth and said, I'm the Great Bambino. The other boys finally got it. Oh, who's that? Said Scotty. I can't believe it. My own brother doesn't know who the Great Bambino was. What? What did he say? Were you born in a barn? Yeah, what planet are you from? I looked over at Benny, and he gave me the he's joking right look. I shrugged and looked back at the boys. You never heard of the Salt in a Swat? The Titan of Terror, the Colossus of Cloud, the Colossus of Cloud. Benny stepped forwards and said, the King of Crash, man. Scotty looked at me and looked back at him, waiting for him to say something. Oh yeah, the Great Bambino. I thought you said the Great Bambi. That wimpy deer? Scotty looked at me again, and I nodded. Yeah, I guess. Sorry. Benny then changed the subjects. Anyways, Scott, Wyatt, that's Tommy and Timmy Timmons. They spat on the floor. Mike Squints Pelodorus. He spat too. Alan Lennon. We call him Yeah. And of course, he spat too. Bertram Grover Weeks, Kenny Nunes, and Hamilton Porter. We call him Ham. I looked at all of them and see they're staring at me with ugly, mean looks. Guys, this is Wyatt and Smalls. Hi, I said nervously. Yeah, well, they're gonna play with us, because they make 10. We're wasting time. Let's go to the Sandlot. Squints rolls his eyes and drags his feet. Benny, it's 9 in the morning. We all start walking, and I hear a boy speak. Why did you bring them, Benny? Because there are 8 of us, and they make 10. Yeah, so would my sister, but I didn't bring them. Alan said, looking back at me. With 10 guys, 9 guys, a girl, we got a whole team, plus he batter. Yeah. Benny says as he rolls his eyes. No, it was Ellsworth had a whole team. Ellsworth could catch and throw. Come on, Benny, they aren't games. She's a girl. And he looks like a nerd. When I heard that, I looked and saw Scotty with his head down. I lifted his chin and smiled, but he only looked away. You already filled up all the empty positions as Ellsworth moved to Arizona. Benny looked at us and then back at the boys. Right, and I can rotate all positions instead of 7. I need the practice, guys. He said as the boys started up again. You're the best on the team, man. You don't need any practice. No, you don't. You're the best, man. Come on, Benny. The kid is a L7 weenie, Squint says as he looked at Scotty and stuck up his fingers, making a weird square. Yeah, Oscar Mayer even. Footlong, Dodger Dog, a weenie. Yeah, said, laughing at my little brother. Benny then stood up for Scotty. What are you laughing at, Yeah? You run like a duck. Yeah, I got quieter. Okay, but I'm part of the game, right? Yeah. Now how come they don't get to be? Because he's a geek, man, and she's a girl, said Bertram. Benny started turning around. Benny, man, Face up, you blockheads. Smalls, take left center. Why you bat? Ham turned towards us. Benny, you're letting her bat? Benny turned around. Oh, don't start, Ham. She's probably better than you. I smiled at him as he turned back around and handed me the bat. I liked how he stuck up for me. And Scotty, he was so sweet. He wasn't like the other boys, but I can't like him. I have to focus on baseball like my dad wanted me to before he passed away. He wanted me to change the future of baseball for girls. I can't let some boy get in the way of our dream. I can't. Before the boys decided to finally warm up to Scotty, Benny and I had to teach him how to throw and catch and throw. We all decided to go home after the long day of baseball. Benny walked me and Scotty home and told me to wait outside. As Scotty went inside, Benny started talking to me. You're different, you know that. I looked at him confused. I got different, of course. I mean, what girl would want to play baseball with a random rude boys all day? He smiled at me. Well, I don't know. Not many, I guess. He grabbed my hand and I looked me in the eye. I hope to see you tomorrow, Ian. He flashed to me a warm smile before he dropped my hands and ran back to his house. Maybe I can make an explanation for him in my baseball life. So that was the end of chapter 2. I hope you liked it. Disclaimer, this is not my book, but I hope you liked this video. Please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and please leave a like. I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Have a nice and wonderful day.